So you know what's crazy? Is that I probably get maybe 200 to 300 comments on average per video, and I read all the comments, filter through the hate, read the positivity, and that's my average. I'm very satisfied with that, and I love getting all the comments, but as soon as there's something to win, so many of you who have never commented before come out of the woodwork. And on the video with the Jaybirds, it got over 2,200 comments in a 24-hour time frame. Now, I was just going to kind of scroll through. Now, there's no way I tried, like, I can't read that many comments. Like, I think I eventually will, because that's something I'll do when I'm, like, have some free time. But I read a ton of them as they were coming through. Really loved hearing all your stories. And what I was going to do is randomly select one, like, scroll up and down. But I actually came across one that I think y'all probably know who's going to be the winner. He's talking about how he basically saved the man's life with his father. So, H Trip 45. Congratulations, my friend. I'm gonna send you a message. So respond, check your inbox, and congratulations. Sorry to everyone else. I know when I do these, a lot of people get upset if they don't win, but I'll do some more. Thank you guys. Thank you. I love living in an apartment complex, but I forget stuff all the time. Like, ran outside, I was like, oh, my headphones are in my car. They're not in my car. I gotta run all the way back, get these things. Chase is the originator of Everford. Well, by originator, I mean he was the first one to get the license plate. So Chase has to do squats tonight, and I have to do some floor presses. So to maximize efficiency, what we're gonna do is actually combine the floor press and the squat, and I can't use the safety bars because then these won't work. So I'll just spot Chase on all sets. That's like MacGyvering. Even though I've never seen the show MacGyver, that's MacGyvering. Chase, what knee sleeves you just get?
Ray-Ban.
Now he had the camo ones.
No, they're all the camo, just inside out.
What is that? What is this supposed to be? It's for fun.
It's so the inside of your legs feel as fashionable as the outside.
And then in 2 seconds, Chase has no kneecaps. I can't even see her kneecaps.
Bam.
Where did they go? That was the joke about camo. The joke is that if anyone's wearing camo, you pretend you can't see them. So if someone's wearing like a camo jacket, just to your friends, be like, God, look, that's like a pair of legs walking around. It's stupid. It's stupid. All right, so what we're doing now is we're going to get to a heavy single of floor presses. The general goal of floor presses is to work on the half up movement and half down movement. So although you're stopping with your elbows when you hit the floor, sometimes you need pause reps. I try not to bounce it, but I try to do the best I can to just control, hit the floor, because it's going to hurt, honestly, if you try to whack your elbows down the floor and go back up. And this is a great accessory movement to help with the bench press and your sticking points. So I wouldn't call it my favorite. It's not my favorite by far. But you got to do what you got to do. So start at 135. And then we'll kind of progress up from there. Something like extend your feet out like this. Don't do background check. One thing you'll learn very quickly with floor presses is you'll find, not like an imbalance, but like for me, my left arm always hits the ground before my right arm, or vice versa. I really need to focus on bringing them both down evenly. So that's where, like, no matter how long your lift, you'll still have like weak points and flaws and things to change, things to fix. But you got a long time to lift, so don't even worry about it. Just be safe and you know, notice these things. Don't just be like, oh, I'm doing it perfect when you're not. So I was 245, probably move up to like 265 for one. See how it goes, and we'll go from there. Like, if y'all even notice right there, I really controlled it going down, and I tapped them, I think, at the same time. So it's those little tweaks. Usually when you get like under pressure and under heavier weight, that's when you'll start to slip up, because you won't be focusing so much on your form. You're like worried about the weight and where do I get the weight back up. So there's a lot of aspects to go into what you have to think about when you lift. I think I screwed myself. I undershot my weight. So I feel like, I don't know if sounds like wasn't that much of a struggle, but I don't. So what's going on, guys? As you see right here, Chase going for, I guess this is a PR. He told me he's done 315 for 2 before, but he managed to do 1 solid rep. I'm really proud of him. He's really starting to focus more and more on strength and push himself a little bit beyond what he is normally used to. And I think training with someone like myself, and I'm not trying to gloat, I'm saying, you know, training with someone who has a mindset where they want to get as strong as possible, I think that he can really benefit from that. So I'm really glad that we've been lifting together a lot more. Kind of what I was talking about the whole floor press thing is, you know, learn as you go, guys. No matter at any point in your lifting career, are you going to be an absolute pro and there's nothing else you can possibly learn. Every single time you go in the gym, I promise you will be and should be making little tweaks, finding what works, finding what doesn't work, finding how you can improve what you're doing, whether that be the form, whether that be, you know, body positioning, hand positioning, wrist positioning, how high or low you're going, how fast or slow you're going. There's always little tweaks. And I think that's one of the coolest things about lifting is that, you know, it's never going to be perfect. You're always trying to better yourself. And, you know, I love the gym. I love it. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Chase, where are you? Oh, there you are. All right. What's your favorite thing about going to the gym?
This gym or any gym?
No, any gym.
Knowing that I get to eat pizza later.
Shut up and give something real. That is real. He's been. Why do you like going to the gym? Why do you go like day after day?
Why do I go day after day?
Short and sweet. All right, well. What?
No, I mean it's self-confidence booster. You put in work yesterday, try to outdo yourself today, next day. Making strides, making gains, making goals. Looking to people to the left or the right. It's a confidence booster. The whole place, everybody's there for the same reason. Get you on the same path.
And boom goes dynamite. I like going to the gym. The exact same reasons.
Or Maximo. Forgot about that one.
Oh, Maximo.
Yeah, meatball sub.
Yeah, our dad, he owned, basically grew up, he's an entrepreneur, and he owned a bunch of like coffee houses in where we lived in Roanoke. 4 coffee houses, owned a steakhouse, a very high-end steakhouse, and then he sold them. Then he started getting into like real estate and stuff. And we all had sandwiches named after their children, his children. Me, myself, and my sister, which I've probably never mentioned that I have a sister. She lives like an hour or so away from us. I gotta put my bag in the car. But we had sandwiches, and mine was a meatball sub named the Maximo. But I think they actually eventually took it off the menu because it didn't sell very well. It's just it's a messy sandwich. Delicious, but messy. All right, head home. My arms are so tired from doing the tricep extensions, then hold this camera. Good. Sheesh. Ha-ha. Who has to park out in the elements now? Oh. So we are back from the gym. A little post-workout nutrition. Some fish sticks. and an entire bag of these Steam Fresh things. I really like doing these. You know, a lot of people will buy like veggies and then cook them individually, but I think it's worth spending the extra money to get like the frozen stuff and just the steam bags because it's so convenient. I'd rather spend 5 minutes in the microwave than 15 minutes cooking them because I'm lazy and I got a bunch of other stuff to do. So that's what I'm gonna eat. Drink a lot of water. I might make some rice to get some more carbs in, but what do you put on fish sticks? Like mustard? You can put mustard on pretty much anything. Mustard is so much better than ketchup. So one thing I'm doing right now is I realized that when I launched my shirts for the first like 15 minutes, I never set the weight of the shirts. Like shirts have a certain amount of ounces when you ship them to pay shipping costs. So basically a ton of people for the first 10-15 minutes of launch, and a lot of people ordered that first amount, actually got free shipping. So, you know, my mistake is y'all's gain. So there's a ton of orders that have to go in and individually add the weight. I'm so excited for y'all to get your shirts. If you ever have any issues at all with the shirts, if you've purchased one previously or just got one, if you ever have any problem, email me, maxxchewning@gmail.com. I will take care of you. I'm definitely new to this, and you know, little tweaks are necessary to perfect everything. And thank you guys.